it's colossal, it's stupendous, it's conspicuously incredible! Hurry, step right up. Hey, Sonny, you want to give it a try?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Conspicuously Incredible Gaming. I am your host, Mike. So today is kind of a freebie day, and I'm doing Mega Maker again. This will be the second time I've done Mega Maker since I've known about it and since it's come out. Not the second time I've played it, of course, the second time I've streamed it. So, yeah, it's a little bit early for the announcements on this just yet, but, pretty much if you have a level you want me to play, just throw it up in the comment section, and I'll write it down. I haven't figured out how to get the bot working, if there even is one. Just call it out. I'll write them down in the order I get them, and then I'll play them in the order I write them down. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, it'll take me a second here to... Of course, I gotta turn up the volume a little bit. And let me go back down here. Make sure it's working. And make sure that it is actually appearing. Come on. There it is. Look at that. How about that? Alright, so let me come back here. Since this is an actual PC game and not a console deal, basically I'm kind of monitoring it now. Well, actually TV and a monitor. So, yeah, if I start looking up here, I'm actually looking at the computer screen, the actual control panel of the stream, and then I got my computer screen right in front of me. So let me turn on sound. Make sure the controls are also working. Well, let me play a few to actually kind of get my fingers working. Alright. Fine levels. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the first couple. Moose Zone, Colonel Frog. Oh, nobody's played it yet. Make sure. Alright. So I'm giving the buster and the missile. I cannot charge, but I can slide. where the frickin' magnet missile's gonna come in handy. And that's all that. Yep, long jump. And I gave him time to respawn too. And that obviously isn't working. I mean, it is, but... no checkpoint either. There we go. Done. I'll give it to him. Speed spin Kaizo. No thanks. Video 3 years later outside. Mario versus Link. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to work out. Yay. Done. Should have used that one from the beginning. Airship. All right. Okay, that one's a little bit long. A little bit to that one, so give it a second to load. There we go. Rush Claw, Crash Bomb, Man, Hard Cutter, Crash Kick. Okay, Charge Again slide is enabled. I'm gonna jump way too soon on that one. Yeah, which I was told it was gonna be fixed later, the frame rate is bad on this level because of the massive amount of information. I shouldn't even say massive, but just given the amount of information and data that's included within this level. To check back on their website and everything and make sure that when they update. And there's Nero. Hi there. So, welcome back to the stream. I don't even know. Well, first of all, I should charge that up to get rid of them. There, that took care of that problem. Yeah, I hope they get that bug fixed soon. Because, I mean, this thing should literally... I mean, there's not that much information in these levels and, you know, textures and stuff, these sprites. running low there. Yeah, no problem. Oh man, wait a minute. No, I wasn't getting by that one. I wasn't even prepared for it. Yeah, go ahead and give me one. I might actually have to quit this one just because of the frame rate. Yeah. I was told it was a bug, and that it should not be slowing down like that. They should have had enough in the short-term cache in order to keep it all running. Oh, that's right. You know, I had that one already wrote down. As a matter of fact, I think you suggested that one to me. You or somebody did. I already have it. I already have it wrote down here on the paper. Let's see. I'm guessing it's that one. Oh, the centaur kick. Okay. And that's all I have. And I do have slide. Ah, crap. Replace the slide, okay. Ah, come on now. That's to get them fingers moving. There we go. There's something over here. I've been playing Megaman though since I was like 7 or 8. So yeah, but really, I didn't even see it. Now I know I'm not gonna have enough time. Yeah. I knew I wasn't gonna have enough time. Jump down on the thing and then jump over. Ah, crud. I messed that up already. Ah, close. Yeah, that's probably wasting a lot of time riding it so close like that. Ah, come on, I should not have slipped off on that one. I must have missed it. Was that the only... No, it wasn't. There was a secret where I was trying to go at up here. It looked like something, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was. That's the problem there. There we go, got him. Oh, okay. It looked like there was something there, but I wasn't sure exactly how to get there. That one wasn't bad. Let's see, I had this one somebody was wanting me to play. Thank you, I appreciate it. ID. Platforms of Peril. Alright. Mystery boss. Either that or it's just a orb for the ending. Mega Buster. Charge and slide. Ah, come on. Oh, Uniburst. I'll write that one down. Alright. Trying to jump over too far in the middle. Alright now. Too much lateral on that right away. Ah, come on. So it's spot's a little bit tricky. The one screen challenge. Gonna have to take a look at that. Ah, come on. I don't know. Those things, it's a sweet spot. I'm gonna have to, be a little bit more mindful. There we go. Hot dog. Alright, cold dog. Yeah, I keep forgetting that though. But as long as I jump at just the right time. Spread the word, cold dog. Yep. Oh, you stick around long enough, you'll hear some real gems out of me. No, one thing I've always wanted to try is that, I can't remember exactly where it started. At, you know, like football, baseball stadiums, at some stadium somewhere, they sell this ice cream dog. Which has got like, kind of like a Twinkie, like a vanilla cake bun. And the hot dog is just extruded vanilla ice cream. And then you put all the fixings and everything you want on it. Distracted by the ice cream dog now. And I always wanted to try one of those, but as far as I know, you can only get those in like certain stadium, like sports events. Come on. Maybe there might be some specialty places or whatever that'll do that. I'm using XSplit for the actual streaming software, but and I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Cryro Official. He was the one I saw this using. Streamlabs.com. It's streamlabs.com, and from there you connect your YouTube account, and then have all that piped in. You can pick different things, and then you got to use the URL, and you got to go into your sources and add an HTML file, because it's saved as an HTML file. I've been working at this for a little while, and this is the best I can come up with so far. Yeah, with XSplit, you just gotta grab the edges, and you can move the video around and stuff. It's actually like 3 or 4 different segments. Like this, the chat box, I could turn the chat box on and off. That's one particular element of the overlay. It's all in different pieces. And then the alert box, which you can't see it, but it's if somebody subs. There's a recent subscriber there, total subscribers there, and actually in between those two, I have an all-time donator button. If anybody, you can't even get the overlay that lets you stream the show up. And you're using XSplit, or are you using Broadcaster, or are you using Gamecaster? Because I use Broadcaster. Gamecaster seems a little bit too simplified, and yeah, I'm using Broadcaster. But it took me a good while to figure out how to work this thing too. I couldn't figure out how to work OBS. And a lot of people tell me that OBS is more comprehensive and easier to use, or I don't know. Or not quite as easier to use, but no, Broadcaster. That's what I'm using is Broadcaster. If I can move this without screwing everything up. That's what I got going on up there on that TV. It doesn't run on mine either, at least it didn't. But I've got, I can't really move this camera to that well. But yeah, that's why I had to stop trying with OBS, because it stopped working. Yeah, you just set up your scenes and everything, and you can insert videos, you know, all that stuff. You just got to pick and choose. And then, of course, if you've ever used like Photoshop or something like that, everything's in layers. So everything that's up at the top of that list stays on the top, and everything else is on a layer underneath. But that's what I used, and right now I'm using the free version. I'm just trying to see how this whole streaming thing works. I'm really not that enthused over paying for the full license right now at the moment, unless you know, things really get off the ground on this, which, you know, I've actually got, you know, other employment and stuff like that that's going to come into work. So yeah, Broadcaster is a lot better, and you have a lot more control over it, and you can take from all kinds of different sources. Gamecaster just pretty much says, oh, you're playing a game? Let's stream that. And then that's it. That's all it gives you. And if you do decide to buy a license for XSplit, it works with both Gamecaster and Broadcaster. So, you know, one license, two products. Yeah, just play around with it for a little bit. And then, yeah, if you've already got stuff for an overlay or whatever, then you pretty much know what I mean then. But yeah, I started doing mine through Streamlabs. I'm still not getting up over that one spike. I may have to come back to this one. Get limbered up a little bit more. Oh yeah, nah, I wouldn't stream with Google Hangouts. Not if you could at all help it. Too much of a risk for other information you don't want getting out, you know, from your computer, your desktop or whatever. Yeah, too much of a risk for that to be getting out. See, if I click away from Mega Maker now and do something in, like, say, Internet Explorer or Firefox, it won't show up because I don't have the sources selected for that. Ah, jeez. Oh no, that's all right. No, yeah, yeah, it happens. The whole caps lock thing. Well, like, say you have something open in Internet Explorer or something, like you have your bank account, let's just say, or you know, password information. You got a notepad page with passwords and information, and you happen to scroll, you happen to flip through each of your windows, and that pops up. Boom. Not to mention the fact that sometimes with that Hangout window, they can pause and get that URL on that Hangout window and come right in and mess with your stuff. pretty much come in as a new user, as a participant in the call. Just don't like how it can't record audio. Other than what can't record audio? You talking about you talking about Hangouts? Because yeah, XSplit will record audio. It's just you don't have that much control over it unless you buy the full version. When you get the full version, you get this whole mixer panel, I believe. But what I'm doing here is I've got my microphone source. That's the one on my head, and then like any other audio that comes in is basically whatever comes out of my normal speakers, which then I went into the control panel and piped all the information into my headphones. But everything that gets played, like say if I get a Skype call right now, since that's going to be played through the speakers, that will automatically pick up in the headset and pick up to the stream. So you have to watch, but you can set it to record everything that's going to come out of a certain source as the main source of audio. And there's Toxic Death. Hello there. I remember. And so you have to put your headset mic. Yeah. But once you set up a lot of stuff in Windows, in the actual Windows settings, the sound settings, if I were to have my audio coming out of my actual speakers, you hear a lot of reverb, a lot of echo, and that's what I don't want to do. But it's still now set as my main source of audio. So XSplit, you can tell, okay, everything that comes out of my main source of audio, put in there. And then you also tie your headphones in with it, or your microphone. And Alan Carr Bravo, you want me to play 7, 6, 4, 9, 5? Alrighty, I will play that right after. Yeah, I kind of get a little bit sidetracked on stuff, but that's alright. No, I'm more than glad to share all the information that I have with people. And there's that checkpoint. Too high and too far. Should have bunny hopped. I French fried when I should have pizzaed. Oh, nope, you're welcome. And I appreciate the come on. I appreciate the will of good luck there. Yeah, Nero, I see you were using a GBA emulator in order to play that one game. And see, like a lot of that setup and everything, a lot of that got recorded when you did that. I don't exactly know what the legality is. Yeah, you French fried when you should have pizza once too. It was awful. I don't know the legality of streaming emulated titles online like that. I'm not trying to like, because I try to step away from it. Whole house burned down. I try to step away from it because I don't know that either. I know that owning some of them games without actually owning the original copies is somewhat dubious. But I would love to play a lot of old school Nintendo stuff if I actually had the actual carts. But see, when you do that through XSplit, you can preset all that up and you won't have to go through all that. And I should have slid. It is a gray area. Now what I will do though, like Super Mario Adventure, there's the several Super Mario World hacks, there's several Zelda hacks. I will play those because those are hard to come by. You can get them on repro carts, but you're probably going to be paying, at least $30, if not $50 for them. And I figured with something like that, that's what emulation was made for, was, well, playing old stuff, but then being able to play new. That's where the white area is in the gray, the black and white. Any hack or redo or homebrew of a game I can play. You have to set all the emulation setup record. See, that's what I did. I don't know if you've gone back and seen the like the little intro and stuff that I've done, where it looks like it's on a film projector. I basically those slides were basically PowerPoint slides, and then I took and used a program called Shotcut and added filters to it to make the to make it look all grainy. And then I basically recorded that audio and then basically made it so out of whack, like it sounded like it was distorted, and I just put that together, made it a I think it was an MPEG or an AVI file, and I play that every time I start my stream. But yeah, that little intro that I do, you know, yeah, it looks like a projector. That was done with PowerPoint. What was that slide? Talking about his slide here, this platform. I don't get it either. Ah, see, I should have stopped and jumped at the end. Well, and came in a little hot on that one. All of my instincts say run, go, and yeah, some of those gaps like that, it's just better to just run right over. That gap in the Ninja Turtles game, you could just walk right over it. This old angry video game nerd. Of course, I remember playing that game years ago. I had that game at one point in time. Ah. Alright. I knew that was about the end. Alright, I will get through this. Screwing around too much. Okay, that was obviously a glitch. He was up, down, up, down, up, down. Luckily for me, though, I have the Megaman Anniversary Collection on PS2, so I could play these original games with no reservation, with no problem. Same thing with, I've got the Sonic Mega Collection as well. I have Game Maker. I bought it in a bundle not long ago, and I haven't done anything with it yet, but I wanted to. That's why I definitely went for it. But I have a lot to learn, because to be honest, other than making up some sprites and some animations and stuff, I have no clue how to start making a game. I've done a little bit of programming. I've done some programming, I know well, JavaScript really isn't programming, it's more of a scripting language. But I've done a little bit of Visual Basic, and it's not real hard. It's just a lot you have to do and a lot you have to remember. But that Game Maker is supposed to make it a lot easier. Oh man, your mom sold the Xbox. I'll have to look into it. I did buy that. Of course, it wasn't that much. I got that in a bundle not long ago. The Humble Bundle, the whole thing on Game Maker, and I think 15 or 20 bucks. I got that and all the extensions, and I think even a couple of games that people have made with it to bundle with it. Ah. You said stop and jump. That's one tricky part right there. I forgot who it was that told me about that. Said that there was one kind of cheap, tricky part in here. Come on now. Well, I know the ending is up there, so... I know the ending is up there, I can taste it. I've already seen it. Really? Yep. Slid. It should have slid. It's a very short bunny hop. That's really all it is, and try not to move over. It's just everything in me. All these spike levels just get me. Everything in me is like run, go. And I'm used to having all the room to move around and break out. But I really don't know what I would do if I made a game. Actually, I have RPG Maker as well. And if I were to make any kind of game right off the bat, I would probably make an RPG first. You know, talk about biting off more than you can chew, but... some possible level with oh yeah, top spin. I did a couple of those. A lot of them Kaizo levels people are making. They're incorporating the top spin. Like pixel measurement. It's those picture perfect type ones that you gotta be right on the money. It is almost pixel perfect. Thing is, some of those Kaizo levels are even worse. There we go. Oh, when you've been playing platformers long enough, you know what? I probably could have or should have slid. Like that, That's what I should have done. Because apparently the slide closes the gap. And then of course... Well, that makes it easier. Now if I could just get it to stop. Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd try it, but... See, it's not... This slide is overpowered. So yeah, if I could just stop. I did it perfectly that one time. Yeah, that last slide will be difficult. Yeah, he screams every time. Yeah, I don't... There it is. And I jumped too early. Well, the slide didn't even work that time. So there we go. Tried to slide, didn't. I French fried when I should have pizza. If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. Come on. See, that one's usually a little bit easier to just hop over. You didn't even see. Oh, the lag where? I'm hoping there's not that much lag. Seems like no more than usual. The frame rate's really bad on the game though for some reason. Oh, one of the deaths? Let me check and see. Yeah, that's not gonna, listen, it's not gonna do anything, or it's gonna stop everything if I click over. Yeah, I think everything is running. I said, yeah, the frame rate's pretty bad on the actual gameplay coming over. So maybe, that's probably, yeah. Ah, come on. It's like after a certain point, I probably should be jumping a little earlier. After a certain point when that platform comes out from under me, it kind of hesitates. That's why I'm making that jump. That's why making that jump is so hard. And he doesn't even lighten up, he just kind of keeps on sliding. Part of me just wants to go ahead and do another one, and the other part of me saying no, finish it. See, that was a glitch. Yeah, hit him with that cold dog. Yep. No, it's been about an hour or so, but yeah, I've been planning on going for a little while, so you're probably right where you need to be. Alright, so I think this was the one that you suggested, Kyrus, so you were somebody. Ah, come on. Just impaled myself again. Come on. Yeah, getting this part is still... Yeah, it's not bad. It's just those few tricky parts. See, if I can't pull off the slide here, I'm not going to be able to pull off the slide down there or up there. Oh, this is actually Mega Maker. Somebody made this level. Yeah, this is Mega Maker. Like Mario Maker, but this one's fan made and free. Ah, come on. Made in Game Maker Studio. See, I was looking around, and I'm waiting now for somebody to come out with a Sonic Maker. And I say there are Sonic Makers out there, but they're not that good yet. I think that's one of the only other ones that we're missing now. The three, you know, pretty much the three great platformers. Sonic, Mario, and Megaman. I was close. They're out there, but they're very, very, they're not very good. And, like the one that I was looking at, yeah, they only had like maybe 8, 10, 12 particular parts. And it was very, very simplified. Yeah, I'm just waiting for, I'm waiting for that to be a thing. An actual working thing. I don't know by what, though. I mean... Oh, you're talking about as far as new titles goes. That's why everybody's going back to stuff like this, when Mega Man was actually alive. You know? Yeah, but Mario may be the nail in their coffin, too, if they don't watch. They've been riding on his coattails since... Well, even before 85, a lot of the arcade machines and stuff. Ah, come on. Really? So the best Mario Maker or anything to make a Mario level we had before Mario Maker was Lunar Magic. But you had to deal with a lot of... It wasn't perfect, but you had to deal with a lot. There was also somebody that did one to hack Mario 3 games as well. Ah, come on. If it's not that one on the right, it's the one up above me. There it is. Now we can say hot dog. I'm gonna give that one a... Alright. Miscellaneous ID and cross out that one now. Can't fight the mic. 6495. A level that requires strategy and high IQ to beat it. 76495. Well, apparently a couple people didn't have a high IQ. One of them downvoted it. Alright. Go ahead and give this one a try. Well, that was something, yeah. Took a minute. it's gonna lag because there's a lot of stuff in it. I have Rush Jet, so we'll try that. Of course, there's probably not a whole lot of anything over here. Yeah, it is kind of. And he's not going to turn around either. Onwards, yeah, onwards, trusty doggos. Yeah, if it's the one I think it is, well, there's got to be more than just the one on there. So, as far as consoles, I have a regular Nintendo and a Super Nintendo in the shed. I think the Super Nintendo is broke though. The NES, at least last time I checked, does work, but I have like maybe what, 2 games? I think Mario 3 and some stunt driver, stunt something, something or another, I don't know. But I haven't even bothered breaking it out. I actually have the original power pad that came with it. Then I had a PlayStation at one point in time, but it broke, and I got a PlayStation 2, so I never bought another PlayStation 1 because my PlayStation 2 plays PlayStation games. So I've got PlayStation, I got PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 now that I just got about a month ago. And I have an Xbox 360, which I haven't done a whole lot with. Then I got a Raspberry Pi. That'll play, if I can... That'll play all kinds of, if you set it up right, play all kinds of retro games and watch movies on it and everything. That's basically what I have right now. I got a whole nice little rack of games over there for my consoles. And Alan Carr Bravo. Okay, you just subscribed. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm gonna play PS1. My version can't. Or at least not very well, because the one I got is, I either think, first or second gen. I think it's the B+. But yeah, the Raspberry Pi will play. The one my cousin has is the one of the most recent releases, the Raspberry Pi 3. It will play PlayStation somewhat effectively, and it plays N64 as well. It's just the one I've got's a little bit limited. In theory, it could, but... And the software is set up for it, but it's just not powerful enough. But, Mobile Task Force... All Unit 9-tailed fox in the facility. All personnel are advised to stay in an evacuation center or any other safe place until the unit has secured the facility. We will start escorting personnel. The escaped SCPS... having recontained. Actually, I've got my I got my PlayStation 2 soft modded, where it'll play copied PS2 games, copied PS1 games, although not very well. And actually, there's an emulator for Nintendo games. I could play Nintendo games on my PS2. course, that emulator is not very good either. But yeah, you get the Raspberry Pi 3. That's $35 right there. And you gotta buy the power connector and the HDMI cables and all that separate. And your now if you get it in a bundle, you can get it for like $45 or $50 on Amazon. But the 3s have all the they have built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So yeah, I can hook this here, which is hooked up to my computer right now. I can Bluetooth that over and play games on the Pi on this. Twitch emotions, you can call them that. Oh, so Johnny. Well, I appreciate you tuning into the stream. Interesting conversation about emojis, but alright. I don't have nearly as much experience with Twitch as I have YouTube right now. Speed containment breach. So all these lines of play over the intercom. I couldn't be sure if I actually have that game. Out of 450 of them on Steam. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I didn't even bother watching it. Why is it so laggy? This particular level has a lot of assets in it. Oh, it isn't Steam? Oh, okay. SCP isn't on Steam. There's so much going on in this level right now, and I hear it's a bug on the maker's end, on the game end, that it's not supposed to do that. But yeah, it gets a little bit better with the with less things going on. That's why I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually continue this level because of that. I'll try. I mean, it's always worth a try. I don't know, man. Shadow of the Colossus got me quite a good couple of them. No, I've just been streaming live and streaming every day. That's about it. I know, it's kind of amazing, and you were like sub number 7 or something, 6 or 7, something like that. Yeah, you were definitely within the first 10. Put that right on there. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was number 7. Oh, I definitely want that. No, it's died down. It's probably raining a little bit, but yeah, it died down. There we go. Oh yeah, good old cave story, yeah. Oh, the lag was so intense. Talking about through the game or the stream? Yeah, it's still not helping up there. Oh, I can put that right next on the list. I don't have any on this list right now except this one I'm finishing, and the other ones I did. 5, 7, 1, 9, 2. All right. Now the Raspberry Pi do all kinds of different things. Just an amazing level. Okay, a maze going on. Yeah, it'll even do oh, you're almost done with Last Cave for me. Well, I do appreciate that. Thank you. No, the Raspberry Pi will do all the way back to Atari 2600. I think even further. It'll do a lot of the ZX Spectrum games. The ones in England we never got. Well, the console, really. We didn't get a ZX Spectrum. We had, I think it'll do Commodore 64 and Amiga as well. Apple II, DOS, yeah, all the Nintendo consoles up to 64. The Sega Master System. I don't know if it'll do the. Well, I think the Sega Mark III was the Japanese version of the Master System. It'll do Genesis. It'll do. No, it's still. Oh, it's the level. It'll do the original PlayStation 1 games as long as your Raspberry Pi is up to speed, and even then you kind of have to overclock it some. You got to make sure to get either a nice little fan in a case or at least buy some heat sinks. Nope, there's nothing down there. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't remember Megaman having levels like this where most of the screens stayed. Like, you know, I remember a lot of them just being split just because. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's trying to load up more, you know, from all the other different areas at one time, instead of just pretty much compartmentalizing the sprites it uses. Oh, hello, Faith. I can restart the level. What do you need? Oh, yeah, dude. Should recharge the rush jet. What you, oh, you gotta go. Alright, man. No problem. I'll definitely see you later, but, yeah, good luck on your new job, man. Oh, you hate you don't have to work tomorrow. I'll be, I'll be, pretty much getting on the bus about Saturday night or so. Not tonight, not tomorrow night, but in a week. Be getting on the bus and going to the training center so that I can, you know, get schooled and get my CDL. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 weeks out on the road before I'm even gonna be coming back home. That's why I'm trying to figure out how to stream something on my tablet for now. I got a good couple of alternatives. There's a version or two of DOSBox that works pretty good, but the problem is, like, the mouse doesn't quite want to cooperate, and some of the controls. Yep, it be Mega Maker tonight. Ah, come on now. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm stuck. In the... You talking about, like, in just the first... I guess say first 10, because, you know, then you, so you're saying, like, not counting the X series? Or are you talking about just favorite overall in the entire IP? Because, well, I guess I'll just state, like, in these original series, I think it's a toss-up between 2 and 3, for sure, right now. As far as, like, the originals. I liked 8, though. I have 8, and I bought that, for PlayStation. I have that, and I have that on the Mega Collection. But my all-time favorite Mega Man out of the IP has to be Mega Man Legends. And a lot of people give crap for that, but the entire IP, yeah. Mega Man Legends and the whole Legends series, the whole Legends universe. Oh, you absolutely hated 8? It did. We got to go and find Dr. Wily. It was... I know exactly what you're talking about. It still wasn't bad, though. Especially like Tengu Man, that one was a good fight. And that's bouncing right off him. Yeah, Dr. Wily. Well, it's stuck now. I'm not supposed to be there. Bases on bases. Oh, I wasn't actually supposed to be up there fighting him. Okay. I just glitched right up there, though, for some reason. Wait a minute, are those two robot masters gonna have to duke it out up there? But hey, you know, the voice acting in Mega Man Legends wasn't as bad as 8 though, but it still was kind of out there. They definitely could have done better for being Capcom and Capcom of America. And that's where I keep messing up. Okay, that spike was not decoration. Born to Die. Oh, alright, I got one more after this one, but yeah, I'll put it on there. We might use the Samsung, or is it just computer screen? I'm actually using 3 right now. I've got the Samsung so I can look at the chat. I remembered that when I put this when I put this GPU in this computer, it left open my original video port, the onboard video port. So I got that hooked up to my TV up there, and I've got the actual controls for XSplit and everything going on up there. I can do that with this because, you know, I got the game in full screen on my computer. Now those other console games, I have to actually just only use the one screen, because the screen that I'm streaming controlling from is the only way I can see what I'm doing on the console. I don't have a video splitter yet. Alright. I should have busted the eggs. There we go. It's nighttime for you. Yeah, it's midnight right on the nose for me. Well, they keep messing around. Before long, it's going to be a 6-digit number. They're already up, what, 7,000? And just last week I was playing, they were only like 5,000 and something. Well, I said before on the other stream, they're making them faster than people can play them. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait man, have a good stream, and I'll still be here. Alright, man. Yeah, I'll see you later. I think that was thunder. Like, I thought the storm was over, but that was a big boom of thunder. Kabuki. I just, like, heard a low rumbling and felt a rumbling in my feet. I'm like, what the hell was that? Come on, I gotta get rid of this thing. So I hope the power doesn't go out. I really do. That's why I delayed it a half an hour, was hopefully letting the storm pass. I did say what the hell. And actually, I've already abandoned the PG model, so I've said it a couple times. The eggs. Oh wait, there was one, wasn't there? Yeah, hell isn't it? It's in the Bible. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was gonna take such a wide path over there. Ah, this is slow though. Oh, no problem, man. It's gonna require... Those old Thomas the Dank engine. Industrial strength hammer, brother. Consistent king. That means then that they're nearly all in there. Well, I hope I didn't keep you up too late last night trying to beat Shadow of the Colossus, Faith. Oh, I don't need those now? I'm kind of already... What, That means that they're still spawned. I mean, yeah, the enemies, the bosses are still here. Oh, you misplaced your last message. That's alright. Well, that loosened up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come around here. That's still only taking me down here. Man. Yeah, I know. Oh, Dwarf Primus. Thanks for tuning in. I kind of still able to recognize some new people here, newcomers. What to say? I could just fly over there. They're not going to give me a second though. There we go. Nope, wrong one. Come on. Probably went the wrong way too. Just keeps you from playing, yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to do a bunch of stuff like Portal, which I'm sure, you know, that's pretty much what a teleport maze is going to end up being. Come on, Rush. There we go. Or should I have actually went over here? Okay. Oh, porno. No, I said portal, not porno. There. Are you gonna fall down the hole now? Oh, alright. There we go. So now that was 76495. Oh well, I'll bring it up out of the hole. Why not? Alright. The 75192. Hang on, enter ID. It wasn't bad. You had to do a little bit of figuring out to figure out how to manipulate them around. I figured it had something to either do with making them hit each other, but I don't think they're collision registers like that. But I figured it was either that or having to make them fall in a hole. So do I have which one? RE4? Resident Evil, you mean? 57192. Okay, there it is. Oh, it's another one of your levels. Why did it have to be snakes? Should why did I go back? 57192. There it is. No, I don't have Resident Evil 4. I think I got Resident Evil 2 on the PS3, the PS1 Classic, but never really been a big fan of Resident Evil. Of course, I never really played it either, but Alright, there we go. Ooh, that one's taking a minute too. Oh no, I think you had me do this one. If I remember right. Unless I just never got through it, unless I had to tackle it again later. Nah. But, I mean, yeah, I might as well do it again. I remember this one, though. Probably was a secret or something up there. Ugh, stay off the walls. Oh, you made this one after. I know there was one I remember that was snakes like this.